What's up, everybody? Hope y'all having a great day. I'm not fishing today, so I'm doing predictions today in the game room. This is a 2025 SEC college football predictions. I hope y'all seen my Alabama video. If not, check it out. We're doing them in alphabetical order. So up today is Arkansas. Sam Pittman in Arkansas. I think Sam Pittman's under a lot of. He's one of the coaches on the hot seat for me this year. So we're going to look at his schedule, see if Sam Pittman can retain his job and how Arkansas is going to do this year. Arkansas opens up August the 30th with Alabama A&M. That's a win. Then September the 6th, they play Arkansas State. I believe they'll get the win there. So they're starting off 2-0. But after that, September the 13th, they got to go to Ole Miss, play the Lane Train. Ole Miss was good last year. If they hadn't lost to Florida, I think they probably would have made the playoff last year. I think Ole Miss is still going to be good this year. I think they're going to be on the outside looking in of the playoff. I could see. I'll tell you more about them when I do their prediction. But I've got Ole Miss beating Arkansas, so Arkansas will be 2-1, and then they go September the 20th and play at Memphis. Memphis has always been a pretty good team. I think they were in the American, and maybe they still are. They've done so much swapping on conferences and stuff. I get confused on where people are at now, the conference expansions and all this different stuff that's been going on in college football. But at Memphis, I think it's going to be a good game, but I'm going to give Arkansas the win there. So they'll be 3-1 going into September 27th. They got to play Notre Dame at home. Notre Dame made the playoffs last year. They beat Georgia last year in the playoffs. I think Notre Dame would be good this year and probably be a playoff team again this year. I've got Notre Dame beating Arkansas, giving them their second loss. October the 4th, they got a bye week, and then October the 11th, they play at Tennessee. Last year, Arkansas pulled off the upset and beat Tennessee in Fayetteville. And I didn't see that coming. I remember watching that game, and I wouldn't have predicted that, but they did upset Tennessee in Fayetteville and beat them. I think Tennessee gets the revenge this year at Neyland and beats Arkansas. They play October the 18th at Texas A&M. A lot of people don't realize they're at home against Texas A&M. I'm sorry, they're at home against Texas A&M. Last year, Texas A&M was one game off of making the SEC championship. If they had beat Texas in the last regular season game of the year, that was Mike Elko's first year, and they were one game off of making the SEC championship. I think Texas A&M would be a good team this year. There's a lot of jokes about Texas A&M. They always go 8-4, and no matter who's down there, they go 8-4. They're the 8-4 team. I think we'll talk about it when I get to Texas A&M, but I think they might do a little better than 8-4 this year, and I definitely think they're going to beat Arkansas. October 25th, Arkansas plays Auburn at home. Hugh Freeze has got to do something this year, or he's on the hot seat too. I think Sam Pittman, and Hugh Freeze is on the hot seat this year. So you got two coaches, in my opinion, on the hot seat playing each other. Neither one of them need to lose that game. I think Auburn's got more talent than Arkansas does, and I think if they can put stuff together, I think they can have a decent season. We'll talk about them too when we get to them, but I do think Auburn beats Arkansas. November the 1st, they play Mississippi State at home. I think Mississippi State arguably might be the worst team in the SEC. I think Arkansas can get the win against Mississippi State. I really do. And then November the 8th, they got a bye week. And then November the 15th, they're at LSU. My knock on LSU has been their defense. Defense has been terrible. Offense has been good, and they done good last year with a not good defense. They still won, I think, 9 games, and they got Nussmeier coming back. I'm not real high on LSU this year. I think they'll do probably. We'll talk about them too when I get to them, but I do have LSU beating Arkansas. November the 22nd, they play at Texas, and everybody's picking Texas, to be the best team in the SEC this year. I think they're one of the best teams. It's Alabama. In my opinion, it's Alabama, Georgia, and Texas, or Georgia, Alabama, Texas. You can put them however you want to, but they were one of the top 3 teams. but I've got Texas beating Arkansas at Texas. I don't think it'd even be close. And then November 29th, they play Missouri. That's your rivalry game, Arkansas, Missouri. It's usually a pretty good game. I'm going to give Missouri the win there over Arkansas. So let's see how many wins that gives them. They're going to beat Alabama A&M, in my opinion, Arkansas State, Memphis, Mississippi State. I got them going 4-8 with losses to Ole Miss, at Ole Miss, losses to Notre Dame at home, Texas A&M at home, Auburn at home, at LSU, at Texas, and at Missouri. So I got them winning, going 4-8. I don't think that keeps Sam Pittman's job. I think he's let go after this year. I like Sam Pittman. I think he's a heck of a O-line coach. He's not done very good at the head coaching ranks at Arkansas, but he's a heck of an offensive line coach. But I've got them going 4-8. You can put in, feel free to put in the comments if you think I'm out on a limb, I'm crazy, or if you think I'm actually on point. I'd love to see get your responses on that. But college football is quickly approaching. I'm going to be doing some more prediction videos. I don't know about y'all. I'm excited. I love college football season. It feels like Christmas time. It's right around the corner. But y'all give me a like, thumbs up, subscribe, share it out to your friends, and help me get to 100 subscribers by the start of college football season. I think I'm at 88. Surely I can do that. I hope y'all have a great day. Enjoy your evening. And Chat Town Charlie signing out.